kick this deep to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Design quarterback run. Breaking into the clear. QB breaking away. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Man, they're going to love watching this play on film tomorrow as an offense. Everybody's doing their job. Up front, this O-line, they are targeted and they are aggressive. The quarterback, he's getting to the second level and using that athleticism. And then look at these blocks down the field. On the perimeter, we've got wide receivers working hard. That is selfless football and good all the way around.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And an opening here. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, UNLV.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And he stopped short here, so the lead is still 6. Interesting decision. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Kicking team makes the recovery, but a little over-eager. May have touched it before it went 10 yards. Penalty flag is down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. First play taken, a deep shot. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Longhorns. They were not going to catch him that time.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
PAT good. It's a 7-6 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Oh, he's got open space. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The defense has got to start committing more guys to stopping the run, because on these quarterback runs, think about it, Chris, you're adding a hat as the offense, and that's why it's such an advantage. He's obviously got the athleticism to do so, and here he picks up a huge gain. Nice explosive run from the quarterback. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is...
He's got space. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up first downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the quarterback. Everybody is relaxed when you can run the football near first down for the offense. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double cover.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped incomplete. He had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's another deep shot. Deep shot caught right at the 10. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Brings up fourth. No hesitation from the head coach. He'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas. They're setting out to try the PAT.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Comes the UNLV offense back out there. QB keeper all the way. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
He's got a crease. Big screen over the right side. Can they chase him down? Here he goes. The 10. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, the Rebels.
Chris, how about the speed to take it the distance? Once he got a crease, it was over. There were even some defenders that had an angle, but he outran all of them for a touchdown. What a huge play for this offense. An outstanding run by this back.
He runs it into the end zone. That conversion will tie up this game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a dart to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. The pass rush closing in. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the year.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. The Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal.
I love this little change-up early in the game because you're attacking different areas of this defense. We've seen them attack in the middle, throw the football on the outside, and now attacking the edge with this little touch pass, forcing the defense to cover every blade of grass.
Touchdown, Longhorns, as they put 6 more on the board. To cap it off with a touchdown, we talked about the importance of this drive. Getting to the end zone before halftime, and now to get the football to begin the third quarter, Joel. What an opportunity.
That opportunity to double up is so massive. Every coach that we talk to, Chris, talks about the middle portion of the games and owning and winning the middle portion of these games, leading into half and then right out of halftime. Well, they've done half of that. Now can they capitalize early in the third quarter with another drive?
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Look out, he's got space ahead. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on third down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion. This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage. This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
They make the stop, and it's a big gain down to 29.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
They'll give it to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Again, the run goes nowhere, and it's 3rd and long. Now the offense will spend the timeout here for 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Fourth down completion to the left. And they've got him short of the marker. That's a turnover on downs. And now the defense will spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the 1st half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Zips it down the middle. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the 1st half. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Zach in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Got an opening here. After 2nd effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. Longhorns come to the line to start a 1st set of downs. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? They snap it, the quarterback looking to throw the ball. Hit as he released it. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Stopped right there, but it's 1st and goal at the 5.
Well, as a quarterback, you've got to consider yourself the 6th man in protection. And here against the blitz, the quarterback understands that there is a free blitzer. He's responsible for that defender. So you got to stay.
Touchdown, Texas.
Bien. Can I get in?
Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Texas Longhorns against the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
It is the best entrance in college football. At night, Sandman. The Virginia Tech Hokies are rocking. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks free, and he might be gone. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Longhorns. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. Let's talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Press coverage now from these DBs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Sellers. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid. point, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will say, you've got to maintain and sustain the momentum as an offense. They need to get right back on the horse and try to create some positivity.
The Hokies look to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. Wide open downfield. They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Hokies with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a 3-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
The Hokies line up with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief throw. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group, and now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
After the incompletion of 1st down, looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. The Longhorns come up to the line in a hurry-up.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And the pass is incomplete. Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot caught inside the 25. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. 1st down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They test the middle, but get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, the defense is ready for it.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Catch made for the score.
Man, Chris, this is beautiful to watch. He sees the coverage, and this quarterback delivers it on time to the corner route. This wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page. You can tell that they've worked this route for months, and this one is perfectly thrown for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Throws it to the right. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
It's a short completion of the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Cannot escape. They tackle him right at the line of scrimmage.
This is assignment football at its best.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Hoffman. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. The Hokies come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
This is a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get 1 or 2 more extra yards, or just step out of bounds? I think this is the correct decision. There's no reason to take that contact, so he just steps out for a short gain.
And the Hokies looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Back to throw is Sellers. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Offense trying to convert again on fourth down. They'll go for it. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
This is the right coverage to use in this situation. All eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They're trying to take away the easy throw, the #1 throw for the quarterback.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move.
kick it away first. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So the Tulane Green Wave offense takes the field, and they'll have the ball first. And finding space to throw the football against this secondary will be a challenge.
Run inside. It's Gordon. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Lewis. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Third down defense is so pivotal in a football game. In this third down, nice job. Good coverage in the back end, but the rush gets home, forcing the 4th down. Nice start for this defense.
Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Slips through the line. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Longhorns offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And they've got the veteran, this senior quarterback, to guide the ship. They have a lot of confidence that he can get them in the right play and make the right calls. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. Wasting no time taking a shot. Makes the grab on the left side. Touchdown Longhorns! Once he got some room, it was over.
And what a nice ball. You can see he sees him running the corner route, lays it out in front, catches the ball, and nice job catching the ball and then doing what? Getting upfield, not running out of bounds, not getting pushed out, not getting tackled. Nice job after the catch, getting vertical, getting to the end zone.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Running inside, it's Gordon. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Snap it to the back. Got enough for the first. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. Direct snap. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. They'll go with the direct snap. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Snap it to the back. Oh, he got loose. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. Direct snap. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Texas!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone.
That's my word, bro. You were part of the other day, bro. They were like, oh, good shit. Yeah, how's she doing? How's she doing? How's she?
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
The give to the big fullback. He locked up and held on to bring him down. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now the play fake. Couldn't find a man. He just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Here's the return. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Still running at the 35. Touchdown, Texas! This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime.
You speak English? What is that?
About to start here in the second half. Tulane will kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
Catching up with the Texas head coach coming out of the locker room. He is thrilled with the play of his quarterback. No turnovers right now. They have been clean and efficient on offense. They've got a lead. Let's see if they can continue that here in the 3rd quarter. I'll keep you posted on the vibe down here on the sidelines coming back. Back to you.
All right, Holly. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Sends it back in motion. Still on his feet at the 40. There's a crease. At the 20. Touchdown, Longhorn. Rolled his way into the end zone.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his second touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. He sacked. This defense all over him.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Finds his man down the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Might have a chance. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Caught in the backfield. It's Owens. Still on his feet at the 25. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Wants to throw it again. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gordon. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. The give to the... And here's a fumble way behind the line. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh my gosh, bro.
He hits you on all those runs. Yeah. Yeah.